Lord, you are good. Lord, you are kind. Lord, you are wonderful. My God, you are excellent. Excellent is your name. Excellent is your power. Lord, you are wonderful. My God, you are excellent. Today's live stream is going to be, I'm going to be in exercise mood for today's live stream. But by the way, let me share myself out. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm just trying to get myself together. What is going on here? What is going on here? Hold on, my lovely people. Oh, Sister Favor. God bless you, dear sister. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Today, I can see I'm dressed in my gym outfit. It's going to be an active type of live stream today. So I'm just trying to share myself out so that others will know that I'm on live. How are you today, Sister Favor? Okay. God, you are good. God, you are kind. God, you are wonderful. My God, you are excellent. Excellent is your name. Excellent is your name. Lord, you are wonderful. My God, you are excellent. There is none holy as the Lord. There is none beside thee. Neither is there any rock like our God. There is none holy as the Lord. There is none holy as the Lord. There is none beside thee. Neither is there any rock like our God. There is none holy as the Lord. Mighty God, thy will be done In the name of Jesus, every knee must bow. I'm very well, sisters. Okay, good. Great. In the name of God, there is power. In the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow. Lift Jesus higher. Lift Jesus higher. Lift him up for the world to see. For he says, if I'll be lifted from the earth, I will draw all men unto me. Lift Jesus higher. Lift him higher. Lift him up for the world to see. For he says, if I'll be lifted from the earth, I will draw all men unto me. Oh, welcome, Rant with Abdul. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I was at your live stream earlier on. Beautiful and active today. Yes, so today's live stream is an active one. We're going to be talking about dangers of drastic weight loss that people have been embarking on recently. I've seen a few things going on. And the person I use on my thumbnail, it's not the person in particular I'm going to be talking about, but I'm going to talk generally. But I put that person there because a known actor, a non-Nigerian actress, non-Nigerian actress, her name is Mercy Johnson. So I put her on my thumbnail because she's one of the people that recently lost weight so much suddenly, and people were talking and saying all sorts of things. You know, in her own case, it may well be that she's not well. Or in some people's cases, it may be that they're not well, that something made them to start losing weight quickly. And especially when people lose weight quickly and they look unwell, then there may be something underneath, and people must not, use harsh words or say things to the person because you don't know why that person lost that weight so quick. I know somebody that I know very well who I noticed started losing weight. I was even saying to her, oh my God, because an older person to me, I'm like, oh, auntie, you must tell me what you're doing for this, your weight loss. Look at you. And she just smiled. She didn't tell me at the time what she was going through. But I was just acknowledging her weight loss, not knowing that there was something behind it. So when I saw all this is going on about Mercy Johnson and maybe others who have lost weight or losing weight so quick, we must watch what we say. Hey, I'll be in and out of the chat and in the background. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you for coming. Let me let you know I'll be in. You think I was doing exercise? I wouldn't notice your comment. He's not telling Abdul to let me know. Yeah, I saw you. I've just seen your comment now. Because I'm standing up and sort of exercise, and I can still read comments. That's why I've got my glasses on, so I can still see comments. Yeah. I'll be in and out. I'm mostly in the background until later. That's fine. That's fine. Today is as the thumbnail says, it's just about rapid weight loss, why actually some people lose weight suddenly, and why some people just lose it because they want to look like that person. They want to be slim. So today I'm going to talk about this craze about slimness, about being slim. I'm going to talk about the craziness, the madness some people are going into because they want to be slim. What is that all about? But for people who lost weight suddenly because of ill health, as I said, I had one. She's no more now, and it pains me each time I remember her. She started losing this weight a year before, when I teased her about losing weight and that she didn't have to tell me what she's doing to lose weight, she just smiled and she did not tell me at the time. Some people choose sometimes to keep these things to themselves, but it depends on who you are sharing things with. She knew me very well. She knew that I'm not that kind of person that will share any information, especially sensitive ones like that. But by the time she shared the thing with me, it was too late. I would have been able to maybe give her an earlier advice that would have helped her during that time. But she chose to keep it to herself until whatever was causing that weight loss progressed. And eventually she passed away. And each time I remember that passing, it breaks my heart. What a mighty God we serve. Heaven and earth adore him. Angels bow before him. What a mighty God we serve. Yeah, honestly, it's so painful. Even today, Daddy and I still remember we talked about her because there's something we said that she normally says, and we remembered her again. It was so painful. Her passing was so painful. I'm not saying that if she had shared with me initially, that she would have still been here today. She may not. But all I'm saying is that when you have something serious like that, especially when you start losing weight, and you're not trying to lose weight, and you just start losing weight, it's good to check things out. And when you check things out and you're given a diagnosis, there must be somebody or people you trust, apart from those doctors that you're seeing, because the doctor, their own is to tell you. In her own case, she was told that she had, at the time, she was non-diagnosed. She was told that she had either 2 weeks or 2 months, one or the other, 2 weeks or I think it's 2 weeks actually, to live. I mean, how can doctors be saying this to people when it happens and they do it? And it's up to you to decide whether you want to take what they say and run with it, or still take what they say. Of course, you have to acknowledge what they say, because the experts in that field, they've done the investigation. They've noticed that what you have, especially the big C, because that is what is deleting a lot of people these days, is the big C. So when it was diagnosed that she had the big C and she was given only 2 weeks to live, do you know she lived for nearly 1 year, just 1 month short of 1 year before she eventually passed, but she was only given 2 weeks to live. So you can imagine if at that time I teased her about losing weight that she had told me, because she knew at the time, if she had told me, oh, my weight loss is nothing to do with watching what I eat, this is why I'm losing weight, I would have said, oh my God, what have you done? What are they saying? I'll be able to help her. If people have seen before in my channel, I brought my friend Blessing on my channel before, and she was diagnosed with stage 4. It's still on my channel. The video I did with her a year or 2 ago. She was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, and she's still here with us. And at the time, she was also given weeks to live. It's now 6 years. Yeah, about 6 years, my people. Somebody with stage 4. So what am I trying to say? When you are giving that kind of news or bad news, acknowledge it, because they don't be in self-denial, which some people do. Oh, it's not my portion. Oh, it's not me. Nothing like that for me and my generation. So that's what I'm talking about. Acknowledge. You have to acknowledge what they say, but do not remain there. Do not say, oh, like most people here will do. They will tell them they will go 2 months, 3 months, whatever, to live. What do? They start planning holiday. They will tell their family members, they will now plan holiday, they will plan things that they want to do, because they've been given 3 months to live and they do nothing else. You have to take the bull by the horn. There's something I'm going to share today. I don't know how many of you know what microbiome means. Oh, my sister Favor will know that, because she's talked about it to me. We have discussed it before. Microbiome. We're going to discuss that today, later on when we have more people in the house. But for now, where you are, Don't sit down. Today's live stream is not for sitting down. It's for us to be active. It's for us to, if you're in that habit of sitting down all the time, try not to. Even if you're using your phone, you can stand up and still do what you got to do. Let us not form that habit of always sitting down. Let us be moving. In fact, Hubby always said to me, "You're always on the go. You don't rest. I only rest when I'm sleeping or when I just want to sit down and do something." But most of the hours in the day, I'm active. I may be standing up and be doing what I want to do. And as I'm doing it, I'm marking time. I'm doing that. Because when you are into exercise, your body will be so light. It's no longer about weight loss. It's no longer about people jumping on up and down the scale. I've not checked my weight for a while. So this week on Monday, I said, let me actually check my weight. I've not checked it for 2 months or 3. Because I'm not into all that checking and this jumping up and down the scale. Because sometimes you might lose 2 pounds today, 3 pounds, because maybe you just opened your bowel, or because you did not drink enough water. But when you drink some water will add weight as well. So all this jumping on the scale every single day in the name of losing weight, let us stop forming that kind of habit. It's not helping anyone. Even dancing while I say, hey, that's it. Let us just be. I thought today, I'm not good. Even before I started this live stream, let me have a look at my Fitbit. Yeah, it's now 8,400 steps. I've already done. Before I started the live stream, it was 7,000 anyway. Yeah, now it's 8.4. By the time I finish this live stream, we're probably talking about 15,000 steps or more. My target every day is 10, but most of the time I hit 12 because of the type. I'm very active. What betide me if anything happens to my knee? Anything happens to my knee, that will be I'll be very, very low in mood because it means I can't move my knee or ankle anywhere. But by God's grace, everything is okay, even for my age. And I thank God for that. So what am I trying to say? We have to do what we got to do. But this idea of I want to lose weight, and this craze about people losing so much weight suddenly, and people think is the way to live life, that is what I want us to discuss today. To tell us the dangers, the implications of such weight loss. I just wish a lot of other people will come into this live stream so it can be more interactive. But then, no problem, because a lot of people will normally rewatch my live stream. So we'll just keep going. And if people join us, fine. Otherwise, I'll keep going. Like on Friday, 2 days ago, I was just on my phone. I was in the front of the house. Rant is always very supportive. Rant, thank you for your support. So on that Friday, Rant was there, even though we had some nonsense people that came along, but it's okay. That is what you see when you're on social media. You get all sorts. And I noticed that happens more when I do those impromptu live streams where I use my phone. It attracts some of these people some of these low lives who are just there, not doing anything, and they just come to disrupt things. So a few of them came that day. But Rand was upset by their comment. I said to him not to worry, because these people, you don't know what is wrong with them. Some of them might not be mentally okay. Some of them may have mental health issues. And online is where they come to, dish out whatever is in their head or what they want to say. And he commented to your channel, that guy, yes, I know. Yeah. Negative people everywhere. Yes, Rans. You see that kind of people. That's why sometimes I'm not very angry with them. I can remove them because obviously I can remove their comment because their comment is not nice. Can remove their comment, and I warn them not to do that again. If they do again, I tried to remove him. He came back. He said, "You can't remove me." He came back. So I thought removing him is not the best. So I had to time him out for as long as the live stream lasted, and he didn't come back. Anyway, so people are ill. All sorts going on with people we don't know. That's why, please, let us be kind to people, even when they upset us. Let us not give it back to them like that, because we don't know what is going on with people. You don't know what people are, going through. You did a great job. That's okay, Raj. If at this my age, I have to be reacting to people like that, then I'm not wise. But when you get to certain age where there are things you handle in a different way, if people try to push you to the wall like that by their comments or by their attitude, you find a way to deal with them without being insulting back to them, because you don't know what they're going through already. And maybe something I say may send them to where I don't know. I don't want to be somebody that will contribute to somebody's mental health. I don't want to do that. I would love to be somebody that will help people who are mentally unstable in one way or the other to feel loved, to feel loved, because this world is too short. You don't know. So that's why we must not, when I see what is going on social media at the moment, especially within Nigerian community, a lot of nonsense is going on. And when I listen to some of them, like they just flash, and I don't just go and start looking for them to watch. For some reason, they recommend these things to me. I don't know why. Show kind love and respect. Yes, exactly. We just have to, I wouldn't say, oh, because only 17. In fact, I'm old enough to be his grandma. Never mind this. Sorry, I'm old enough to be Rand's grandmother. And then because of that, I'll come and be talking to him anyhow. No. Respect is reciprocal. Once somebody is a human being, even if it's a baby, you got to respect. You don't think, oh, because I'm an older person, I'm grandma, I'm a mother. Who are you? Shut up. When I'm talking, you don't talk. That is not how life is. You have to respect yourself. You have to respect others. And then you'll also be respected. So today's topic, as I say, is about rapid weight loss, using some of the celebrities and others who are not even celebrities, who have lost weight suddenly. And people are like, wow, what happened? How did you do it? And people are happy to share, and they were honest about how they lost the weight. Some people are not honest. They will tell you, oh, I was drinking this kind of tea, or I was doing exercise. Like, I'm not talking about this kind of exercise, going to the gym, but then people should know that gym is not a panacea for weight loss. Going to the gym. No, you can go and live in the gym. And if you don't watch what you eat, which is what we're going to be discussed about your microbiome, if you don't watch what you eat, if you're not looking after your gut, because our our gut needs to be healthy for our overall body to be healthy. I'm going to talk about that. But for now, we're just doing this exercise, matching on the sport kind of exercise. I'm standing on the rock. I'm standing on the rock. I'm standing on the rock. Jesus is the rock. I'm standing on the rock. I do yoga always, and I stop to gym, and I eat healthy food. Yes, you are. Rant, you are very for a young person. I'm very proud of you. How many young people talk about health the way you do? How many young people are interested in what you are interested in? Sometimes when I listen to your videos, Talk about benefits of drinking water, benefits of this, and even we're talking about relationship. I'm like, how old are you really? When looking at you, you know that you're just a young person. But I'm very proud of the way you take your health, the way you talk about health, when you go to gym and do those kind of stuff. It's really very, very good. You are really very good example to the younger ones. Susie Global Concept. You can see, I'm in that mood today. Susie will say, when me fetch what did they happen? What did they happen? Be saying we want to talk about rapid weight loss. And today I decided to be on my, this is my, can you read? It's my Effective Health and Wellness. It's my YouTube channel. Yes, top. That I've got one for Effective Family as well. Maybe next Sunday I'll wear the Effective Family one and do the live stream on Effective Family. This one is for Effective Health and Wellness. Yeah. And we're talking about health and wellness today. Yes. So Susie, I know you love dancing anyway, so I don't have to tell you to be in the mood of this dancing. You see, I'm standing. How many minutes? I've been here 26 minutes, and I've been standing up, talking, and doing a bit of exercise. People cannot be saying, my bones. No, I can't. No excuse. Age is only a number. You just have to keep going. If you leave your bones to rot, they will rot and they will not carry you. But if you keep exercising your bones will even remember their age. Your bones will remember the age you are because we are not just allowing it to just be there. You are doing something. Dancing is good. Yes, I see your channel. That time I used to play when you are looking for your watch hour, I used to replay all your live streams. That's what you do. Most of the time, I'm like, oh, here we go. I'll just leave your live stream running, and it was all dancing. It's good. It's a very good exercise. Beautiful t-shirts. It suits you. Oh, thank you. Okay, yes, thank you. Here's my YouTube channel. Sometimes I go to gym, or once in a while, I'll just go to the gym just for going sake. I'm not going there to go and start lifting this, to go and start doing that, because my walking around, we have a big back garden. My walking around either in the big garden, or there's a lot of walking around places here because we live in a village setting. So there's lots of places you can go for a walk. So we do that a lot. That's how I do my own exercise. I don't have to go and be doing this or that in the gym. I mean, people who want to go to the gym is fine. But what I'm trying to say is that people give excuses. Oh, I don't have the time to go to the gym. What did they say? Yes, yeah. Dancing is good, mommy. Okay, say yes. So it's Susie. Yes, exactly. Yes, it's Susie. You got it. It's only a number. And when people keep talking about, oh, when you get to my age, oh, because you're still young, it really pisses me off, because you don't have to keep talking about your age. And some of these people who talk about their age to me are much younger people to me. Some of them are even 10 years younger than me, but the way they'll be talking to me about age, and I don't want to upset them by just telling them, yeah, I know, when one gets older, this and that, and I'll just leave it. I don't want to tell them that the person you're talking to is actually a lot. Oh my God, let me close this and cough and drink. Yeah, my throat was telling me, you're talking too much. You can sit down a little bit and you can have a drink. And that's what I'm doing now. Yeah. You've all given me thumb up, right? Thank you. It's only a number. Yes, it's only a number, my dear. And we just have to keep going. I see some 90-something-year-olds here, and they're still going around doing their own thing. But some people are just, they won't do what they've got to do, what they're supposed to do. Instead, they'll be talking about age. Just leave age behind, and just keep going. Do what you've got to do. Look after your health generally. I have not done what we normally do on this channel, which is to pray. I know I've been singing, I've been dancing, but let us just pray, and then I'll stand up again and start my dancing exercise as we talk. Our gracious Father and our Lord, we thank you for today. This is the second Sunday of this month of June. Thank you for making it possible once again for us to be here. Thank you for being with us, for being with our family, and everything that concerns us. Father, we thank you. Not all the people that started this week are here today, but here we are, Lord, and we thank you. We thank you for your goodness. We thank you for your mercies. We pray for everyone present at this live stream and those who are going to join us. I pray, Lord, that you be with everyone and that you meet us at the point of our needs. Even as we talk or discuss about the topic we have for today, which is rapid weight loss and the implications of that, I pray that we have an open mind and that you will be with us as we talk and as we discuss, that will benefit from this discussion. Those who are going to join the live stream later, those who are going to replay the live stream, that everyone will benefit from what we are going to be discussed today. Thank you so much, for in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Right. Let's see. I just want to send email, message. Yeah, thank you for joining in that prayer, Susan. Right. I'm standing on the rock. I'm standing on the rock. I'm standing on the rock. Jesus is the rock. I'm standing on the rock. I am standing on the rock. I'm standing on the rock. Jesus is the rock. I did dance, I did dance, I did dance. See sunshine though. Huh? There was no sunshine earlier today. See sunshine coming through the window. I did dance, I did dance, I did dance. They say waiting, they make you dance. Thank you, Susie, for joining. Now you might tell them, say, Jesus is the rock. I did dance, I did dance, I did dance. They say waiting, they make me dance. Now you might tell them, say, Jesus is the rock. I dey smile, I dey smile, I dey smile. They say waiting, they make me smile. Now him I tell them, say, Jesus is the rock. I'm standing on the rock. I am standing on the rock. I'm standing on the rock. Jesus is the rock. I dey dance, I dey dance, I dey dance. They say waiting, they make me dance. Now him I tell them, say, Jesus is the rock. I dey dance, I dey dance, I dey dance. They say waiting, they make me dance. Now him I tell them, say, Jesus is the rock. Thank you for dancing with me, Susie. I know that you love dancing. Yeah, honestly, that's why now you still dance, but those days I used to watch your this thing. Sorry, somebody's messaging me. I'll be with you shortly. Yeah, you love dancing, and I think it's a very good thing. Let me just reply this person. Sorry, it's a very good thing when you're active. You know. Okay, yeah, somebody was messaging me. Yes, and I love your village things you show us. I think there's one that you are doing about fish, something like that, and the corn. Oh, looking at that corn you use in your display, your thing. I watch most of you people. I watch your all your videos and I give thumb up, but you don't see my comment, and it's for a purpose. But yeah, I love the way the things you're showing us, and you are very hardworking. That's what I've picked up from your videos and from what you do. You're very hardworking. You're not a lazy lady. You're a very young lady, but you're not lazy at all. I love that about you. That's really good. Yes, you're very. You're no time waster. That's what I love about you. Very jolly and lovely person. And that's how life should be. Because when you look at what is going on in Nigeria, honestly, you think that everybody will be just like this, walking like this with their faces. But no, you people are just making the most of it and having that kind of attitude, even dancing it all out if you can sometimes, because there's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do about it is to do things to help yourself. If you have a little garden where you can plant things, if you have a little business you can start, if you have anything you can do, you just do. But what is the way I'm seeing things in Nigeria now? I don't know which way Nigeria. If anything, if things don't change in the next election, I don't know whether there'll still be Nigeria. And I'm being honest. And it frightens me because, yes, I live abroad, but I'm 110% Nigerian. And I would love to come back to Nigeria. I would like to Jakarta. Yes, I'm one of those people. When I say that, people say to me, oh, not now, not now. I say, well, I'm not planning now, but I've got about 2.5 years to my retirement, to my UK retirement age. And at that time, I would like to go to Nigeria, even if it's not going fully, but spending several months there. I would love to go there and enjoy, because you have all this traditional food that I miss here. So we are praying that things will change in the next election, and God will answer our prayers. Nigeria is a lovely country. I'm not one of those people that will be rubbishing the country, because what we use our mouth to say, no matter the evil, no matter the horrible things going on there, I don't like to use harsh words or bad words about that country, because we are in it together. People keep talking about Tinubu, people talking about government, but everybody, one way or the other, has a way they've contributed, but people will be in denial. So I'm not even here. I don't even know why I went to that topic now. Anyway, let's forget about that. Today is about rapid weight loss. Yeah? The dangers. When people lose weight, you see somebody within 3 months, 3 months is too much. Within 6 weeks, they've lost 10 kg, 15 kg. I don't know how much that is in stone. People just lose weight so quickly. And you ask them, they've been here, I'm just drinking this tea, or I'm doing that. There are few things there. Before you came in, Susie, I was saying that I have a relation that passed, and it pains me till today when I remember her passing, because she was losing weight suddenly. And I asked her and I teased her. I'm like, you have to tell me what you're doing, to be losing all this weight. And she just laughed. It's only God that helped Nigeria. We're hoping for things to. Yes. And that's what we can do, Susie. We just have to be hoping and praying that things will get better. But every day you hear one that will even make you to say, God, is this punishment? What is going on? The more you're praying and the more you're hoping that things will get better, every day you hear one. Every day you hear another one. Before you finish shouting for that one, another one don't land. And you just wonder, God, please, what is going on? Some of the things that we don't normally hear before, especially where I come from in Igbo land, there are things that are abomination when I was growing up. Nobody, if you hear that kind of thing or people doing that kind of stuff, you're like, Tofiawa, this is not Igbo culture. That was then. Now, anything goes. People do all sorts and nobody blinks an eye. So talking about this rapid weight loss, I used Mercy Johnson on my thumbnail because of the social media talking about her. Nobody even knows. I don't know. Some people are speculating that she's unwell. There's something that she has a diagnosis of something. I don't know. I only put her in my thumbnail to point to what we're going to be discussing today, which is rapid weight loss. And the angle I'm coming from is the fact that people cannot lose weight drastically by what I'm doing, by this kind of exercise I do, which I do on a daily basis. I don't stop. I'm always on the go. It's only for a few hours in a day that you see me sitting around, or maybe even when I'm walking, because I work from home. So I make sure that in between my clients, I get up, I walk around, I stretch myself, I make sure my Fitbit gets to what it should be every day. And then normally, as I say, set at 10K, now it's 10.5. And I'm sure that before we finish this live stream, it might get to 15. So what I'm doing at the moment, which is exercising on the spot while I'm talking, is part of exercise. You don't have to. If you go into the gym every day doing this, and when you come out of the gym, you sit down and you eat eba that 3 people will eat, you're just deceiving yourself. Oh, Sam is here. Sam, active Sam is here. Sam, see me now. See the mood I'm in today. Have you people connected to Sam? Have you seen his videos? Very motivational, very powerful. He will ginger you. You see how I'm standing. Hi, guys. Come on, go on, come on, guys. That's how he is. There's no dull moment with Sam. If you're going to be dull and lukewarm, don't bother going to his channel. He does not sit down to do his videos. Go and check his channel if you have not. He shows us all these in his shots, all these different types of aeroplanes and things, Airbus this and that, and then in his main channel he'll be doing like this, and you go for it, and you talk, So if you're a dull person, don't bother, or bother, go there, and he would show you how to be sharp, sharp, sharp. No dull moment. No dull moment. Sam, you're welcome. Thank you for your regular support on my live streams. Now we're here from Owerri. Thank you. Thank you for your regular support on my live streams. I really do appreciate. Today, I'm on my gym outfit. That's how I feel like today's live stream, where we talk about this weight loss thing, that people are going crazy about weight loss. People want to lose weight. They don't know that the answer is not in losing weight. You may lose weight, you may be slim, but somebody with some flesh in their body more than you will be healthier because of what I'm going to discuss later on, which is microbiome. The microbiome, our gut health. How is our inside? How is our gut health? What are the dangers of not looking after our gut health? Never mind whether you're slim or you're not slim. Of course, losing some weight is good for you to be able to move around without feeling this pain there, this pain there. You are doing great. Nice workouts. Thank you, Sam. I'm trying to compete with you. I'm trying to be as active as you are. I'm trying to go for it like you normally do. Oh my God. Yeah, so today is a live stream workout. That's why I have my YouTube top, channel top, and my gym bottom. So today, no sitting down. I might sit down when I want to talk about this microbiome, but most of the time today is standing up. And this step must get to 15,000 today before the end of this live stream. Please don't forget to give up. Yes, so don't forget to give me a thumb up. Don't forget to give me a thumb up. So, weight loss. People are going crazy. You know, I'm in my job as a health practitioner. I speak to lots of people with different ailments, health conditions, and such like. And I notice something is going on at the moment, and that is people are being prescribed some of these drugs in form of, some of them are in form of injections for weight loss. Some of them are not just only for weight loss. They have diabetes and they want to help with their blood sugar, and they're giving them these injections to help with both. And then some people who are very overweight, they're getting these injections for them to lose weight. And my question is, until victory is won for everyone, yeah, so let's keep this energy up. No dull moments. No dull moments. So my question is, why must we use things like that to lose weight, assuming we're just losing the weight, not for medical reason, but because we want to lose weight? Why are we going to this extreme of using these drugs and things like that? And the most popular one now is the one they call Mounjaro. That's the most popular one. There's a lot of people here in the UK. I heard that they can't just prescribe it to you. Your doctor have to recommend it and stuff like that. But some other places that people say that they have a website where they can get it. I have an issue with that, especially when it's not prescribed by your doctor and you're getting to these websites to get these things. This particular one I just mentioned now, called Mounjaro, it is injectable. It goes straight into your bloodstream. Anything that is injected, you have to be very careful, because once it goes in, it goes round your bloodstream. You don't know what it does. Read the side effects of some of these things. People should not be so desperate about losing weight to the extent that they have to do it. By all means, and by all means, meaning by all these injections or such like, there are various ways you can lose weight. For me, because when I talk about weight, people say to me, "Oh, you are okay the way you are." Yes, I may be okay the way I am. But because I'm tall, well, let me tell you people something actually. While I'm talking about tall, I used to be 5'10", though. In fact, I even, at a point, I was 5'11" when I was younger. And I started having children. Now I'm getting older. Every year, when I go for them to check my height, there was a time they said 5'9.5". I'm like, hey, I've lost 1 inch or so. I said, okay. A few years ago, I went and they said it's 5'8.75". I'm like, yeah? Is that what happens when you get older? 8.75, from 5'10.5", 5'11" to 8.75. Are they sure? And that's where I have been since then, 8.75. What happened to that quarter? Where did that quarter go to? So, because of my height, people think, oh, yeah, okay. But I don't complain about weight. I don't talk about weight because I know that when I'm very slim, it does not fit me. You have to know what suits you. So that's why I do what I do, which is making sure I'm on the go, making sure I can do various things. I can do anything I want to do with myself. without feeling heavy. I can jump up and down. I can do anything. So why am I going to sit here and be wondering or worrying about weight? No. So what I'm saying, this rapid weight loss and this rush for people to go and lose weight, I need to do that. And people will be saying, without insulting anybody, sometimes when people lose that kind of weight, unless you are ill and you're losing that weight because you're ill, which obviously I'm sorry for anybody in that situation. It's not a place you want to be. But if you're not ill, that you just want to go into these drastic things just for you to look good, just for people to say, oh, you're slim. Hey, what did you do? And people will openly tell people what they do or they did to lose weight. If it's something like following a healthy meal plan, count me in. But if it's anything to do with injecting something in me or even taking it in liquid or tablet form, count me out. Because I don't know what those things are made of. You don't know what they're going to be doing inside your gut. And this is what I'm going to talk about, microbiome. I don't know how many of you have heard of microbiome. It's our gut health. You don't know what some of these things you are injecting or the ones you are taking as in tablet form. You don't know what is doing inside you. So what is this craze about being slim? Who says that somebody with a little bit of flesh like me is not attractive? Who says that? Who said that thing? Who said it? That if you have a little bit of flesh like me, that's not attractive. Come to my face and say it. Let me hear you. I will go and be jumping up and down. To lose weight. To take something, to inject something inside me. Me that run away from paracetamol. Me that run away from paracetamol will now come and inject something inside me to lose weight. For what now? Let me talk like Nigerians. For what now? Why? There are other ways. If you want to keep being active, like I do, your weight might be, I think my weight is steady now. It used to be quite much higher, but I got it to a level where I would love to lose another 5 kg to get to where I want to be. But it's stuck at where it's stuck at the moment, but I don't care. I don't worry myself. Because at the end of the day, I'm okay. I don't have any need. Because sometimes when you have like a knee, you are due to have a knee operation, or you have an ankle injury, they want to stabilize your ankle or whatever, they'll ask you to lose weight. Then obviously you need to do more to lose weight, but doing that more is not, I'm not talking about injection or any medication. You can actually lose weight. People like Susie don't know what I'm talking about now. Susie, people like you don't know what weight loss means now, or people like Sam, you have seen Sam in his video. I don't know, maybe because he's always on the go. That's why he's looking the way he's looking. And Susie, you don't need to lose weight. But people who needed to lose a little bit, there are other ways. And mind you, that one is slim does not mean that they're healthier than somebody else with some flesh. I've always said that. I'm okay with natural foods, dancing and taking. That's why I'm joining you now. At least let me be like Susie. Always dancing. Hey, yesterday, I was in the kitchen and I heard Daddy saying, Ewu, and I jumped out. Anything that dance, Daddy knows. Once he said Ewu, I came back and I saw people who are doing this, what do you call it? Ege dance. I just joined them. Daddy was laughing. He said, He said, those are young children, you know. I said, hey, all of us are young children waiting. Hi. See, come on, see those girls. They will bend, but I can't bend the way they bend now. I'm excused not to bend the way they were bending with their knees like this. And they were like, hey, but I joined them all. They were like doing this, and I was doing this as well. Come on, let's dance. That's part of exercise. Anything that will give me exercise. When it comes to dancing or anything, any form of exercise, I'm there. You know, so that makes me feel lighter. So I don't have to be worrying myself about Susie. So to be like, say, Mommy, yeah, so again dance. Hey, come and see them. We're all dancing yesterday. I joined them. They did this, I did that, they did that, and I did that. I'm like, hey, these children. I dance with them, you know? So I don't say, oh, Mama, pick that remote control for me. Go and get that. Who will I even tell to get for me? They're all grown and gone. Just two of us, unless they visit. So who will you be asking to go and do this or that for you? You have to keep going. Let us keep going as long as we can. But this idea of rapid weight loss that is on the air at the moment, let us be careful. Let us be careful. Some people are already making inquiries because they saw, oh, this my friend lost 15 kg, 20 kg within 2 months. What did you do? I'd love to do what you did. And I'm like, seriously? Let us be careful what we do. Carrying too much weight is not good. However, do not go to extremes to lose weight. Do not start injecting yourself something that you don't know. You have to read. This medication that I mentioned before, if you go and read the side effects, and I wonder, do people actually read the side effects of things before they start taking? It's just like our people back home. They are abusing antibiotics. And I'm going to talk about that. And now I'm going to talk about microbiome. We abuse antibiotics. And when we do, it stops being effective. It will no longer be effective because every little thing, every little chest infection, we are taking antibiotics. It just becomes resistant to it, that it doesn't even do anything to us. So we have to be very careful about self-medication. And this weight loss thing that people are doing is, some of them are self-medication. They are doing it out of their own will because they want to look like this person, they want to look like that person. They want to lose some weight. And any weight you look, if anybody losing 15, 10, 20, 25 kilograms within 2, 3, 4 months, that's too much. That kind of weight is what you will lose in 3 years. You have to do it gradual. And when you do it gradual, as you're doing it, you're doing some exercises like dancing, like me and Susie, like me and Susie dancing. You're doing dancing, you're doing walking. I walk every single day. I walk indoors, I walk outdoors. That's my own exercise. And it's helping me. It's working for me. So why would I not continue it? Why would I want to do these extreme things people are doing to the detriment of their health? The unfortunate thing is that when these things start affecting your health, maybe it's too late because you've already ingested these things by either drinking them or you've injected them and they've gone through your bloodstream. Yes, they may show some sign of weight loss at that time. What happens? Are you going to continue that kind of weight loss, injecting yourself or taking those things by mouth? When you stop, that's the danger. Go and read. People should read these things. I'm a great believer in reading. When anybody introduces anything to me, the first thing I do is to check it out. I'll check the side effects. I'll check the do's and don'ts of that thing. Before I don't put anything in my body anyhow, on top of my body, like rubbing. I don't do anything anyhow, never mind what I'll put inside my body. No, I'm very, very careful about these things. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I'm not easily led. Even everybody, even if there's 100 people there and the 99 of them are doing the same thing, I will not say because they are doing, let me join. I'm not easily led. If I'm the only one standing different from the crowd, so let it be. I had to be sure of what I'm doing. And of course, if at this age I'm easily led, then I'm a fool. I wasn't easily led when I was younger, never mind now. I am myself. I'm not doing because people are doing. Like all my friends, they know me now, and I'm unapologetic about it. That I don't do this thing they call ashebi. I don't do it. I've never done. Even with my closest friend, if I didn't do it with her, then that's when she knew that I wouldn't ever do this. I don't believe in it. What is that all about? I've had sons who wedded. I invited them, they all come as you are. Even the color of the day, I don't do color of the day. Whichever, just come to the event and go home. All this nonsense that people put pressure on themselves and on others. I don't like it personally. I'm not saying that those who are doing it should not do, or if you suit them and their friends are okay with it. But even if 100 people are wearing the same thing, I'm the one wearing something different. I will carry myself high, and I will come to that occasion, and I won't even want to know. I'll just come as I am, because that's who I am. I don't have to be somebody else. I don't have to belong. Belong to where? And that is the craze going on now about this weight loss. People want to be like that person and the other person. Be yourself. Not being yourself has led people to their early graves. They try to do what others are doing to the detriment of their health. Why will anybody? Oh, I forgot my exercise. I'm no more exercising. Why am I wasting exercise time? Susie will say this. Susie, maybe not only me and you. Now only me and you left. Oh. Where are the rest? If I'm not enjoying this my live stream, people see me, old mama. But let's talk about age now. Let me see me, old mama, who they hear they dance and be jumping about, and only me and Susie. Future is like, not be only you and Susie. I'm here. I get in one. Not be only two of you. I'm here. But are you dancing? You know, Susie likes dancing, so she's been dancing with me. I've been dancing and talking, and I've been talking about all this craze about weight loss. B-Joy, how are you, my dear? It's been a while. Chai, how is the baby? How are the children? Hope you're all good. Very nice to see you. I missed you in my live streams on Sundays. You know, sometimes when I do this live stream on effective health and wellness, I don't have the number of audience I have when I have it on my family channel, but it's okay. People can replay. Sweet sister. This dance is for that thing that B-Joy just said now. This dance is for that comment, B-Joy. This dance is for that comment only. That's what has this dance. See that comment now. I was telling them that yesterday that they were playing on the TV, and these young people in America, these children, and they were dancing at Ilogu and Egede dance. Hey, I came and I joined them. I was like this. I was like that. Daddy was looking at me. He said, those children. He said, don't break your hip here. Those children are those children. I said, I don't care whether they're children or not. Let's dance. What? Today, the madness live stream we are doing. Hey, did anybody else enter? Be Joy, I've seen you. Unique, you see her? Oh my God. Unique, you're here. You see me? It's a madness live stream today. Happy Sunday. Thank you. Yeah, good. Thank you. Okay. Good evening, man, everyone. Thank you for coming, Unique. It was only me and Susie and Abdul and a few others in the background who didn't want to say hello earlier on. I was just, and because Susie likes dancing, so both of us, I'm dancing here and she's dancing wherever she is. And I said, that's my own exercise. You know, anything to do with dance, and Daddy knows. So when there's dancing or something in the TV, he will say, Ewu. What he says, Ewu. Wherever I am, I'll jump out. And I'm trying. The other day, yesterday, it was the children dancing again and till August. And I was dancing. But I couldn't bend down like they are now. They're like my grandchildren, those children. So I couldn't bend down the way they did, but I joined. I joined. And the other day, it was Flavor. It was Flavor that was playing. I came. And I danced to Flavor as well, whichever. What did you say? Look at how beautiful young mom is looking. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. It's good. Not wonderful. Oh. Thank you, my dear. You know, this thing about age and stuff like that, people, the other day, somebody saw me and then we're talking about, and we're just discussing, and I said I've got about 2.5 years to UK retirement age because they keep taking it up. And the person just looked at me, he said, no. He said, you don't look that. I said, well, so it's about look, but I am telling you, I've only got 2.5 years to go. What am I trying to say? It brings me to the topic of today. What I was saying before you all came in, about this craze for weight loss. People are talking about weight loss. People are doing this injection thing to get to lose weight. It breaks my heart because I'm in the medical field and I know the implications of some of these things, especially those ones you inject. As soon as you inject anything inside you, it goes through your bloodstream immediately. And you have to keep injecting because if you stop, the weight will come back plus more. That's the danger. And people don't look at this. What people are looking at is this person lost so much weight. I used Mercy Johnson on my thumbnail. I'm not talking about her today, but I use her in my thumbnail because she's one of the people that lost weight so quickly. And people are speculating that she said it's her tea. What tea? Any tea that will make you to lose weight like that within a short space of time. Run away from that tea. It is toxic. So, and people are saying, oh, maybe she's not well. And before you people came in, I was talking about a relative who was actually losing weight like that. And I was teasing her. I was like, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing now. This weight you're losing like this. What is it? Or what are you doing? The person just laughed. The person did not tell me that they were diagnosed with a medical condition. That's why when I see people losing, I'm not jumping. Let's be jumping and be talking so that this exercise routine today will not waste. How many steps have I got? 12.9, almost 13,000 steps. That's what I'm talking about. 13,000 steps, my people. So no excuses. Mommy Fetchy is showing you for example. Nobody should tell me anything. If I can do it, you can do double. Don't mind me. So, I was saying something. So that's why anything to do with weight loss, or I see somebody losing weight so suddenly, I don't condemn or say, oh, or start saying what I don't know, because you don't know why they're losing weight so quick. Let me read comment before I finish. Hey, Atomo, where am I? Hey, my people, can you still hear me? Atomo. My Biakwa. Okay, I'm here. You see, the people hear me. I'm saying my Biakwa, meaning I'm calling my husband. Every small thing I call him, but now I was able to fix this myself. Dangerous. I wanted to read comment before I say what I think what I want to say, and then that injection is very dangerous. Hey, unique? Don't worry, I'm coming to that. I think they are taking Ozempic, which is very dangerous. Exactly, dangerous. Yes, it's Ozempic the same as Mounjaro? Because I think, I know it's different, but it's similar. The one that is running now in the UK is the one they call Mounjaro. That's what people are taking now. You see somebody, well, I won't even use myself. I know I'm overweight, but I'm not fat. In fact, I'm happy the way I am. Whatever people want to say I am, that's what I am. Let it be. But some people are even, of course, much bigger than myself, and suddenly you see the person within 2 months. They are looking like what I don't know. It doesn't suit them, because when you lose weight so quick, it does not suit you. Let's tell each other the truth. And people will say, hey, you look so good now. Look at you. What are you doing? I want to do it. And they'll tell you what they're doing, and you want to go and try. Oh, Favor. My sister Favor is still there. Well done. Thank you, my dear. Yeah. Yes, Mounjaro, Ozempic, all this. My dear, as Unique said, the damage this is causing, when it will happen, it will be too late. Because these things are going into your system. You are injecting. It breaks my heart, though, because when the result will come, it will be too late. Go and read the side effects of Mounjaro, including thyroid cancer. Go and read the side effects of this Ozempic. And the danger, people don't understand, is that once you start these things, you have to continue. So where do we draw the line? If you have to continue till when? To lose weight is simple. I've been in the weight loss journey for some time, but I stopped because losing too much weight does not suit me. I have a mirror. I can look at myself in the mirror and I will not stop. This part of your body, I don't like the way it's looking. I call myself meeting, because if I want Daddy to be the judge, anyhow I am, he'll say it's fine. Even if I add another 10 this thing now and ask Daddy, hey, look at me, I'm adding words. What he will say to me, where is the weight? So it's not my mirror. My mirror in the room is the mirror. I'll stand there and I'll turn around and I'll turn the other way. I'll look at my face, I'll look at my neck. I'm like, stop. I don't like the way you look. Who am I talking? I'm talking to myself. I call myself meeting. And I say to myself, this tummy, I know you have menopausal tummy. I know you had your gallstones removed. It can make you bloated. I know all those, but this tummy is a bit too much. Try and lose it. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to myself. I'm not going to wait for people out there. With out of respect, they'll say, Mami Feti, you're fine. Where is the tummy? This and that. I don't want anybody to tell me. I know. So shall every other person be. Call yourself meeting. Tell yourself the truth. What you see in the mirror, if you like it, waka they go. Don't mind what people are saying. And if you don't like what you're seeing in the mirror, do something about it. And doing something about it is not doing something drastic, like these injections. This rapid weight loss craze must stop. People are damaging their health. When you stop, the weight will come back 10 times what you had before. So what is the point? Why not do it in a natural way? This weight loss is not a big deal. It's what we put in our mouth. You have to be intentional. You have to really know, be said to yourself, I want to do this. And you know what to do. And none of us will say, I don't know what to do. Some of you will say, I have to eat, or I don't want to live a miserable life, and all the rest of it. Fine. You eat, you don't want to live a miserable life. That's fine. But do not come and start saying that I want to be like that person, because that person you want to be like, you don't know why they lost weight so suddenly. Maybe they're because of their ill health. You don't know whether they're having these injections and they have not told you the truth, and you don't know the side effects of these medications. Go and research before you start going to your doctor to prescribe this for you, because your friend or somebody you know was on that and they've lost weight. So all people are seeing is just the weight that is lost. They're not even thinking about other things surrounding that weight and surrounding their health. Very important. So my people, we cannot all be the same. Everybody cannot be a size 10. Some people can still be size 14 and 16 like me. We don't all have to be size 8 and 10. No. Some people are even size 18 and 20 and they're walking around proud of themselves. What is all this? Wait. What you have to be concentrating on is what goes into your mouth, into your gut. How clean is your gut? Microbiome. And we are here talking about weight loss. This person have lost too much weight, and on social media, videos will be going up and down. It's not a slimming tea. It is this. It is that. I don't know what it is for any of this person. I only put Mercy Johnson there because of the topic I'm going to talk about. I don't know anything about Mercy Johnson. I don't know anything about her, so I'm not going to speculate. But there's been a lot of things going on about the reason for her weight loss. I don't know. What I don't know, I don't know. Even if I know, it's not for me to come out here and be talking about it. No. But I just put her there as an example of one of the people that have lost weight suddenly over this period and people we are talking about. That's why I put on my thumbnail. I'm not here to talk about Mercy Johnson or about anybody as a matter of fact. I don't like talking about people. When I talk about these things, I generalize. I can use what is happening and then just say what I want to say. I'm not here to point fingers, but I'm here to just give this advice about rapid weight loss and the fact that we need to be very careful. We need to watch what we are doing to this body, especially something that we inject or something that we inject or ingest. That is what it goes through our mouth into our stomach. Because once it's inside there, you don't know what's going on. It can start damaging things inside your system. And before you know it, it's too late. Before you put anything in your body, even the cream, you people buy all these creams, this and that, and you apply this, you put the next one, you put the next one. Check because anything you rub on your skin as well, it can go through your skin into your bloodstream. Yes, that's why when you rub something to clear something, it clears that thing because it's gone into your bloodstream. So even what you rub on your body, know what they are. Some of these creams, you don't know what they contain. That's why I'm a naturalist. What I put in my body for years, I didn't start it now that I'm older. All natural. Raw organic shea butter, raw organic mango butter, and what's the other one? Cocoa butter are all raw organic, no smell to them. I just mix them. 3 of these raw things. I like to mix them all, 3 of them together. And I drop a few essential oils, because I'm into essential oil. And that's my cream, both for my body, for my face. By God's grace. I don't know what pimple is. I've never known. Even when I was having my periods and having all those hormones, having my children, I've never had one pimple on my face. I don't know what it is. And it's God's grace. It's not because I'm doing this or doing that or doing something better than you are. Our skin and our bodies are so different. That's why you don't have to look at another person. I want to, hey, look at your face, so no pimple. And then you go and start buying this and buying that to rub on your face. It does not mean anything because everybody's different. Everybody is different. So do what you are comfortable with. But this craze about quick weight loss, this craze, this madness about quick weight loss, we have to stop. Instead, do what I'm doing. If you can bend. If you can jump up. Who have we got? Oh, Ebu Naija, Mama, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Susie, for welcoming Ebu Naija. Yes, Ebu Naija, you can see my thumbnail, Mercy Johnson is there. And I've said it before, I love the way you analyzed her case. Because when all that madness was coming about her weight loss, I use her on my thumbnail. I'm not talking about her. I'm using her as my thumbnail, and I'm talking generally about the madness for weight loss. People are injecting things into their bodies to lose weight. And you see somebody within 2 months, they've lost 25 kg, they've lost 15 kg, they lost 20 kg. What is that? What nonsense? Unless the person is unwell. As I said before you came in, I know somebody who started losing weight, a relative. And I was just joking with her. I said, you have to tell me what you're doing, with this, your weight loss, this and that. She just smiled and she didn't tell me anything. It was much later that she then opened up to me why she actually was losing weight, and she was very unwell. She was diagnosed with a big C. And I said to her, why did you not tell me that time I was telling you about weight loss? Why did you not tell me? So if I had gone on and started talking about her, come and see weight loss. So come and see her now, see how she is, without knowing what she was going through. Until she told me, I didn't know. I thought that I was actually admiring her, that she was losing weight. Until she told me. And as we speak, she's no longer with us. Because that weight loss led to her demise. So when you see people losing weight, don't jump to conclusion. Don't say, oh, I want to be like this person. Mind what you want to be like, oh. Thank God I didn't say to her, I want to be like that. I said, what are you doing to lose this weight? I would like to know. You can't see me. Look, I've lost some weight. You say, look at me, she's lost too much weight. I want to look like that. Don't mind what you want to look like. Mind what you say. Because you don't know. A lot have been said about Mercy Johnson, about her weight loss. I don't know. And I don't want to, even if I know, I'm not here to talk about it. Whatever it is, it's only her knows. If it's due to ill health, may God help her. If it's the fact that she just decided to be like that, so be it. But before we start doing any of these drastic things, we have to make an informed decision. We have to make sure that we have looked into the ins and outs of what we are doing. Doing some exercises like this. Cutting what you eat. For those who cannot exercise or walk around like I do, or like most people do, some people have got knee problems, some people have got ankle problems, some people, Ebu Naija Mama could not walk around and do what I'm doing. So everybody's not the same. But there are little other things we can do. Even sitting there, there are sitting down exercises. There are things you can do, like to cut what you're eating. So people must not body shame anybody and say, oh, you're too fat, oh, you're too slim, I want to be like you. What did you do? And people who are honest will tell you what they did, and some of them are just this injection that they've done. And their friends will go and start running to their doctor or wherever they can get these injections. And the danger now, I heard, is that doctors are refusing to prescribe these medications to anyone, rightly so. You can't just be prescribing to anyone. So what some people are doing now are ordering them online. Hey, Jesus. That's the worst thing anybody can do. My mom was really chubby. Later, she started losing weight. We never knew she was. Hey. Do you hear what Ebunaja Mama said? Yes. So when you see people who are all, like robust, and then suddenly they start losing weight, ask them, what's going on? Are you just losing this weight naturally, or you want to lose weight? If they want to be honest with you, they'll say, I'm not trying, I'm eating the way I'm eating before. I don't know all this, why I'm losing this weight. When somebody tells you that, encourage that person to go and check themselves out. But if people start losing and you ask them, and they tell you that it's tea, I've got my tea here. Mm-hmm. I don't know the type of tea, maybe diet tea or whatever. Diet tea will make you to lose 20 kg in 2 or 3 months. No, there's something else in that diet tea. Quote me anywhere. There's something else in it. Weight loss should be gradual. For you to lose 20 kg, should take you at least 2 years. If you want to lose it healthily, it has to be gradual, and you have to be intentional, and you have to be determined to do it. It's not something you lose within 2 months. Let me tell you the truth. Any weight that you lose like that within 2 months, 3 months, or whatever, you've lost that number of weight, it will come back. Because you're not doing it out of your own eating habit, exercise, and all the rest of it. No, you are doing it because you use something to achieve that weight loss. It does not last. My mom was very chubby. Before we know it, too late, she died after a year plus. You see? Yeah. So, anybody losing weight in your family, your friends, find out what they're saying. See what Ebunaja Mama said, and I have instances of people like that. I just told you one. She's no more with us as well. Because any big C that will make you to start, because most of the time, what will make you to start losing weight like that is a big C. Yes. So the type of big C that will make you to start losing that kind of weight, it has actually eaten deep into you. But it's still not too late for you to take action when you notice it or when you are told. But to hide anything about big C to your friend or family is a death sentence. You don't do that. Is it because they're going to laugh at me and you? Or is it because they're going to say, hey, I won't come near you because you have big C? I don't know why people should hide things like that. Especially, I'm not saying to come out on social media and use microphone and start announcing it. No, I'm talking about your family members. Don't you trust your family members? Or there must be close friends that you trust as well, that you can tell, that you know that all they can do for you is to give you advice, to help you with prayers, to help you and guide you with what you can eat and what you can be doing that will help. But when you hide it, the Igbo language says that if you hide sickness will hide you. Eh? If you hide it, it will hide you because nobody will come to your aid. Nobody will rescue you. Nobody will give you any good advice. My mom was okay. I read it before. I'm sorry to hear that, Ebunaja, about your mom, but it's the situation with a lot of people. It's the situation with lots of people. So if you know anybody that starts losing weight, first of all, be kind to that person. Don't start saying, look at you, you now look like Panla. What type of thing? I don't like how you look. Wait now. You don't know why the person is looking that way. It's not a time for you to start telling them how they look like stick or how they look this. This your weight loss no fit you. You now look like an old woman, this and that. People will start saying all sorts. They don't even know why that person is losing weight. But then when I just say, diabetes can make you lose weight drastically. Yes, you're very right. You're very right. It can make you to lose weight. So when you start losing a lot of weight and you're drinking a lot and you're passing a lot of urine, that one it may not be the big C, it may be the big D. Because diabetes is a big D. So it may not be the big C, it may be the big D. Diabetes can make you, thank you, Ebo Naja, for bringing that one up. It can make you to lose. It can make you to gain. It can make you to lose. Depending on, because some people will start gaining weight. It can be the other way around, but it can make you, or if you're already big, and then you start losing suddenly, it can actually be big D, not even the C. Or it can be a combination of both. Yeah, thank you for bringing that one up, because that big D can make you to lose weight so quick. And people will be wondering why you're losing weight. And you yourself do not even know why you're losing weight unless you go and check yourself out. Do your blood test, see your doctor, then you know whether it's diabetes that's making you to lose weight or any other health condition. There are other health conditions that can actually make you to lose weight, apart from the big C and the big D. There might be other health conditions. The important thing is to check these things out. But this idea, what we're talking today is about people who are doing this rapid weight loss. And they see people who have done it and they want to be like them by going to do what they did, like injection, this Mounjaro, Ozempic, and such like. There's madness of this going on at the moment. But unfortunately, that people don't know the long-term side effects. It has terrible side effects. And you have to keep injecting these things. And my concern is that this injection goes into your bloodstream directly and starts doing whatever it needs to do. Where do you draw the line? I heard that they are quite expensive. That's why some people are getting them online. They're getting the cheaper version online. So that cheaper version, you don't know how it was made, what is inside. And you have the mind to sit down and inject that into your system. People get hurt. Even me, as I say, paracetamol, I have to think about it twice before I take paracetamol. Never mind injecting what? To who? Me. If that's the only way to lose weight, let me be fat. Let me just use that big F. Let me just be fat. Yes. If that is the only way. But I know that is not the only way. I know that other ways, like being active, like I try to be, watching what I eat. It's not everything that they hungry me at the chop. No. It's not everything that they hungry me at the chop. I have to think twice about it. But sometimes I just said, you know what? I want to eat this and I want to eat it and I'll eat it. I know that it's not something I'm going to be doing every day. I'll eat that thing that I really, if it's, I remember when I had McDonald's, I just use an example of McDonald's. If it's McDonald's that is really want to eat today, this is now June. I don't think I've had McDonald's for 1 year now. So it's not something I eat anywhere, but I'm just using that as an example. For example, we have a place we eat out here that is not far. You know, when we have visitors, we always go there. In fact, me and Spice, we went there with Daddy and Spice. That video will be coming up this week where we went to eat. So when you see the food we ate that day, but it's just a one-off. Did you see me there again this Sunday? Because we went last Sunday. The video will come up this week or next week. But it's not something I do all the time or we do all the time. So when you feel like doing something like that, go for it. Don't live a miserable life because you don't want to add weight. I don't believe in that. But doing that thing repeatedly is a problem. And then going to have these injections into your system It's a problem for me as well. And I feel sorry for people who are doing it because they may see the weight loss now and are happy. And people are saying to them, oh, look at how you look. I'm talking about people who are doing this not because of health condition, not because they lost weight because of health condition or anything, but because they want to be slim. These are the people I'm feeling sorry for. These are the people I'm feeling sorry for because losing of weight has become a trend now, mostly. Say that, you can say that again, even like that. Honestly, I don't know. It's like married women, what is it? Is that their husbands are telling them that they have to lose weight? Or they'll go and start looking for side chick or what? I don't know. Especially with married women, as you said. Maybe it's their husband, I don't know why they're doing it. Maybe they think that if they lose weight, maybe that's why their husband is going out and looking at somebody else, because people will tell you that every man, all men do it, all men cheat. All that nonsense that people say, I don't even argue with them anymore. I'm like, all men, okay, all of you be cheating then, if you call it cheating. Why? Okay, if you want to lose weight, then that means increase your exercise, eat less, drink loads of water, and you see the weight dropping. You don't have to do these nasty, drastic things to the detriment of your own health. Go and check the side effects of Ozempic. Go and check the side effects of Mounjaro, because these are the two that people are going crazy about at the moment. Go and check the side effects for yourselves. So it won't be that it's me that said it. And the fact that you have to continue taking it. Once you stop, those weights will come back plus more. And that side effect, the damage it has done into your system, is not reversible because it's done. So the best thing is not even to start. So if you're thinking about it, or you know somebody who is thinking about it, please, there are other ways without using these injections, because injection goes right in and there's no going back. Let's think about it. The craze about weight loss is getting out of hand. People are passing away even. I've heard of cases where people have passed away because they reacted badly to that. Especially the Mounjaro. Have had two people. One of them said that she had heart attack when she was commenced on it. So they have to stop it immediately. Somebody I heard passed away because of the effect of this medication. Everybody is not the same. So I'm not saying that when you start taking it, you're going to buy. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying that everybody is so different. So what works for one may not work for you. You know, somebody else might take it and they're okay. They start losing that weight and you see them and you're like, wow, I want to try try that. It may not work for you the way it works for that person because we are all different. That's why to play safe is better for you not to go to that extent, not to go be that drastic, but find other ways. If you want to lose weight, move more. If you want to lose weight, move more. Don't always sit there and be watching TV and all the rest of it. Of course, if you can't do exercise, there are various reasons why people cannot do the type of exercise I'm doing now, like walking around. There's many various reasons. That is fully understandable. But if you can, please find other ways of losing weight than all these injections. People want quick fix. They want quick fix. People say, it doesn't work for me. I try to diet. Don't call it diet. There's something like diet. Diet is the wrong choice of word. Don't say I try to diet. Just say I try to eat healthily and it's not working for me. Now, if you eat healthily and you're intentional about it, and you check your calorie content and you check your portion control is very important. Our people, they eat too much. When you see a food that they will dish out for one person, you'll be wondering how many people are this food for? One person. So portion control is very important. That will help as well. But if I tell you what we had for lunch this afternoon, you won't believe it. But I'm fine. And look at me jumping up and down. This is now an hour and 40 minutes since I started this live stream. I've been up, standing, and doing this. And I've danced at a long dance in between. I've done a long dance in between. I've sung Christian songs and I've danced in between. It's all part of exercise. Yes, you are correct, yes, my dear. So, people, please, don't jump into the trend of. That's my message today. Don't jump into this trend of rapid weight loss. One, if people have to tell you the truth, it does not suit you. Let me be the one to say it now. Provided it's not for ill health, you are well. You're just doing it for weight loss, and you're losing so much amount of weight within 2-3 months. When you look at your face, tell each other the truth. There's something they call Ozempic or Mounjaro face. They call it a Mounjaro face or Ozempic face because you lost that weight so quick. Your face, people should tell you the truth. There's no point people saying, "Hey, you look good." You don't, because you lost that weight so quick. But if you lose it gradually and it's not aided by any of this nonsense people are injecting into people, if there's any medical reason for you to have it, let me be clear. If there's any medical reason for your doctor to consider you, that it is necessary for you to have these injections and is recognized by advised by your doctor, still make an informed decision. Ask your doctor various questions about the side effects, about how long they're going to be taking it for, about the fact that if you stop, what happens? Am I going to be taking this for the rest of my life? And if I do, what happens? So even if your doctor prescribed it for you and you want to give it a go, please ask questions so that you make what we call informed decision. Like you don't go tomorrow and say, my doctor prescribed it now, what will I do? I have to start taking it. No, you are responsible for your health. Your doctor is there to be your doctor, but it's not everything that they say that I do personally. Okay, you know what? I can make research for myself. I have a knowledge for myself. I have to know what is good for me as well. They are there to guide me, but I cannot sheepishly do everything. For example, now, if they come and tell me that I need that pen into my system, I have to ask why. And they will say the reason. I'm like, okay, so there's no other way. What's the alternative? I'll ask the doctor, is there alternative to this? Because I've researched on it, I'm now able to question it. And they say, oh, of course, there are some alternatives, A, B, and C. I'm like, okay, let me think about it. I'll choose the alternative. If there's an alternative. But if they say there's no alternative, which I doubt there won't be any alternative, then I also have to make an informed decision. I can't just, sometimes you hear people, I ask them, what medications are you on? They will list the medications, and I'm like, oh, we are on this medication. Why are you on this? Do you have so and so? I don't know. My doctor prescribed it. I hear this a lot from people. And I'm like, wow, you don't know why you're on the medication? They said, no, my doctor prescribed and I've been taking it for the past 2 years. Come on. You are taking medication for the past 2 years. You don't even know why you are on the medication. You see what I mean? So we have handed over our lives to the doctors. Doctors are acting upon what they studied in their medical school. It doesn't mean that they know it all. So make your own. In fact, doctors like it too. When you discuss with them like that, sometimes when I go to see them and they will start talking, they will now, because they don't know you, and they'll now ask you, oh, are you in the medical field? I'm like, yeah. I've told them who I am, what I do. So it's good for them to know that you know some of the things they know, So that way, discussion will be flowing better. They know that this person sitting in front of them is not just one of those yes members. Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor. And the way they do it in Nigeria, they will just write medication. Take 2 in the morning, take 2 in the evening, and give it to the person to go with. And you ask the person, I've done that before in Nigeria. And I say, what are you taking? They will go and bring all these little sachets from their cupboard. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. I say, what is this? We don't know. It was given to me by the doctor. Seriously? We must know what we are taking. We must know what is going into our system. Anything you take in the form of medication is a big deal. It's a big deal. So you must know what you're taking. People will say, if I ask the doctor back home or not here to explain, they will be angry. They'll be angry with you. They'll be asking, why are you asking me the medication? Do you know, if I tell you now, would you know? Stop treating people like that. Yeah, they may not know, but tell them. It's for them to ingest it, for them to drink that medication. Tell them what that you are giving them. Give it to them in a packet with leaflets so they can also read the side effects themselves. They can read the precautions. Because in these medications, there's precautions. If you're on this medication, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed to take that. There's some precautions. So you need to know what you're taking in a packet and also with leaflets for you to read, to understand what you are taking. But this madness of extreme weight loss is what I want to address today. And I'm going to sit down for 10 minutes and talk about something that is related to this extreme weight loss, which is what we call a microbiome. Microbiome. What is microbiome? It is the collection of all, the tiny living things like bacteria in our bodies, viruses. They are all microbiome. And they live in and also outside our bodies, especially in our gut. Gut is your intestine, your large and small intestine, especially the large intestine. That's where these bacteria and stuff, that's where they live. It's like, I don't know how to describe it in a layman's language for people to understand. And there are trillions of them. There's lots of this microbiome flying around inside our system. And most of them are good for us. Not all of them are bad. No, there are good bacteria and there are bad bacteria. That's why, that brings me to what our people do sometimes when they abuse antibiotics. You have very small chest infection, you go to the chemist and you buy antibiotics to drink. You are actually destroying your microbiome. Microbiome is very important because it helps us to digest food that our body cannot break down on their own. So it's very important. And it can also help us to train our immune system, because when your immune system is high, then you can fight off bad germs and keep harmful bacteria in check. So our immune system, we have to build it up with what we eat, eating healthily. So the biggest and the most important part of our microbiome is in our gut. As I said before, our gut is our intestine, especially the large intestine. But microbes can also live on our skin, in our mouth, and other parts of the body. But the gut is the main one, because that's where all the food, the things we do, that's where they go. So it's very important that what we eat, if we have enough fiber, it actually helps with our microbiome. When we eat enough fiber, but in a day, you see some people, what they eat in the morning is bread. In the afternoon, they have swallow. In the night, they have rice with stew. There's no vegetable anywhere. So there's that food for that whole day. There's no fiber. They've not even taken any fruits that might give them some fiber. So things like that is not good. And I talked about antibiotics as well. They can kill your good bacteria. Not just the bad one, they can kill the good bacteria as well. Another thing that can affect your microbiome is stress and anxiety, and also lack of sleep and poor lifestyle. Very good dancer. Yeah, so I like to dance. It's part of my exercise as well. I like to dance. So stress, sleep, and your lifestyle is they can affect your microbiome. So we have to keep stress to a minimum. So in a nutshell, really, microbiome is like mini ecosystem in our body, and when it's healthy, we are more likely to be healthy. So taking care of it, or taking care of ourselves, helps to our digestion, it helps our immunity, it even helps our mood. So when you see people always moody, always lashing out, and it may even be that their microbiome is disrupted due to what they've been eating and what they've been ingesting and what they've been doing to themselves. So, as I say, microbiome, micro and then biome is one word. You can look into it yourself. They are very important for our gut health and for our general health. Do not abuse your body by going to take antibiotics each time you have a small chest infection. Each time you have little headache, you are popping in paracetamol. Some people will take paracetamol every single day because they're having headache without even checking out, why am I having constant headaches? You can take paracetamol, it will settle, tomorrow it will come again. Then you need to check why you are having constant headache. It might be other things causing it. So please, I'm going to be rounding this live stream up in the next 10 minutes. But what we have got from today is this craze about weight loss and people going to drastic measures to lose weight. We have to stop. We have to think about what we are doing to ourselves, what we are doing to our health, please. All of us cannot be slim. Being slim does not fit everybody. Being too overweight, obviously, is not good either, because you don't want to start developing one thing or the other. Because once you're very overweight, pressure will start being put on your organs, like your heart and other organs in your body. It will put so much pressure on them. That's why it's good to have a healthy weight. However, doing it in a drastic way can also harm you, can also be harmful for your organs. When you lose weight so drastically like that, it can have the other effect. It can harm your organs as well. You will start feeling weak and fatigued. You will start your electrolyte balance will be out of whack. You don't know whether, sometimes you get confused because you've lost weight so much, suddenly. Remember what I said before, not for people who are losing the weight because of health condition, but people who are losing it because they are using some of these things I mentioned today, especially the one they inject into their bodies. You have to be very careful. Mounjaro and Ozempic that is being injected, if you stop it or if you stop them, the weight you've lost will come back and more. So be very careful. It's all well and good to have a healthy weight, but please don't say that you're going on diet and start going so crash, having a crash diet by not eating at all, or just eating vegetables, or just doing things. Those ones can also be detrimental to your health. You start being dehydrated. In fact, what we need more, that's why I'm always drinking. You see this flask, I go to bed, I boil hot water in it, and then I'll take it to bed on my bedside. What have I done? Oh, hey, well, I'm lost. I can't see you people. Okay, I'm here. So I go to bed with that. As I wake up, as I'm waking up and having my quiet time, by then it's still warm but not hot. I just drink it, and it's about 2 mugs of water in this. I drink that as I'm waking up, and then over the day, I'll drink at least another 4 of this over the day in combination of water, green tea, coffee. I have my first and only coffee in the morning before I start work. I have that kind of routine. So if you want to lose weight, and if you want to, or you want to maintain weight, I think the way mine is going now, I don't know whether I want to lose weight, I want to maintain it. But if I lose a little bit more weight, I will love it. But if not, I'm not going to go to anything drastic. I just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm a very, very active person. I'm very active. I can run around. I can do dance. I like dancing and things like that. And I just use that as an exercise. So anything you can do to help yourself, no matter how little, just do it. But what I will not advocate or advise anybody to do is to intentionally start taking weight loss injections only because you want to lose weight. Unless that weight, and some of these people that have taken these injections, they may be overweight, but nothing drastic that will warrant them to go to that extent. People who are really, really overweight, they haven't even gone for it. But some of these people that have done it are people who don't really, unless they have medical condition that they are not telling anybody about, and they have every right to keep it to themselves. So unless they come out and say, oh, by the way, I took this injection according to my doctor because it will help you with this health condition, and you decide to do it, then it's up to you. But I'm talking about people who are purely taking it because they want to lose weight. I'm saying that is dangerous, and they have to think twice about it because of the after effect, because of the long-term effect. Are you going to continue it for the rest of your life? When you stop it, what happens? These are the questions you should be asking yourself before you start taking these things, or before you start indulging in some of these things. And my advice is, as I'm rounding up now in the next 3 minutes, my advice to everyone is, if you want to lose some weight, please do it naturally. Do it in a way that it will be gradual. If it takes you 2 years, so be it. But to lose that amount of weight within 2 to 3 months is not healthy, especially when you're just doing it purely for weight loss. It's not healthy. You're damaging your internal organs. Your microbiome is going to be shouting, what's going on here? You're destroying your cells, in your body. You're destroying a lot of things inside your body. And unfortunately, we can't see inside our body. If we can see inside our bodies and see what we do when we do some of these things, when we inject or ingest some of these things, we'll be like, wow, we won't want to try that again. So all I'm trying to say is, let us be very careful. Let us be guided. Let us be mindful of what we do, what we eat, the lifestyle we indulge in. I see some ladies smoking now. They call shisha or whatever they call it. They are very dangerous. People do it in a social gathering and they think it means that they've arrived. At the end of the day, you are damaging your health. Ladies drinking too much alcohol. Little alcohol, obviously, is not that bad. But when you have to be drinking every day or every week, you're drinking yourself to stupor, it's not good for you. Drink a lot of plain water if you can. Keep away from all these juice or colored sugar, malt, and the rest of them. Do all these things if you really want to lose weight, but please, please avoid these injectable weight loss things flying around, especially if you are going to be ordering it online. ordering things online, okay, depending on what it is, but something like that, weight loss thing, and especially as it is an injection and you're ordering it online, I don't think it's safe. I don't think it's safe. People have reacted, people have had heart attacks, people have even passed away because they injected these things. Yes, somebody you know may have used it and it worked for them, they didn't have any problem. You may use it and you may not be as lucky because your body is not the same as the other person. So that is my message for today. I'm going to be rounding up this live stream here. Thank you, everyone who have been around, those who are in the background, those who have been here with me, Ebon Ajamama. Thank you so much. Oh my God, quite a number of people have been and gone. Susie Global Concept, thank you so much for coming. My sister Favor London, Unique Grace, B-Joy Special. Thank you to all of you. AA was here earlier on. She said she will be in the background. Thank you, AA, for your background support. And Sam Kemdemagoha was here as well. Thank you so much, Sam, for coming. Rant with Abdul was here as well. Thank you, everyone. And if I've forgotten to mention your name, you're very welcome. And thank you so much for being part of this live stream today. We're going to stop here. So what we are taking home today is that this is a craze about weight loss, and especially, okay, thank you, and especially using injections and stuff like that. You have to please think twice about that. Look after yourself in a different, natural way. It may take you longer, but it's safer and better. We're not rushing to anywhere. That you lose 20 kg in 2 months. It's not a bonus. It's not, because there's something that may be going on in your health that you don't know, because you lost that weight so quickly, and especially with the aid of something that you don't even know what is going to do inside your body. So that's the message for today. And thank you once again, everyone, for being here. I'm going to end the live stream now. We spent 2 hours, and my Fitbit is saying 16.1K. That is 16,100 steps, because I've been dancing before I came, and then when I came here, I've been dancing and jumping as well, and all the rest of it. So this is the highest, one of the highest goals I've achieved. Yes, 16.1. So let us do what we can. If we can exercise. If we can cut down what we're eating, And if you can, when you do, my sister Favor is so good with baking, and she did this lovely banana bread, and there was no actual sugar in that banana bread, and she sent it to me by post. Me and Daddy, we enjoyed this so much. Sister Favor, thank you. And that banana bread was one of the best because there was no sugar in it, but it was so tasty with lots of nuts. She made that for us last 2 weekends. We just finished it. We finished it a few days ago, Sister Favor. It was lovely. So things like that, you can make homemade baking yourself. And she did not use white flour for it, because white flour is a culprit. Please cut down on bread. Cut down on bread, because they're made of white flour. It's not good for us. So that banana bread, I've told her, she even posted it to us. I said to her, you don't have to put, next time when I'm going around London where she lives, I'll book it in advance so I can collect it myself and save her that postage. But she sent it to us, and that was very kind of her and her husband. And you see, that's what when you have people, loving people like this, I was feeling so bad. She said, no, Sister Ify, I'll send it, I'll do it. And she packaged it. She's one of these Oyibo. She's like Oyibo, this my sister Favor. The way she packaged it, the way she put this, and then she did this. I'm like, as I was opening this, I'm like, Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Favor. She's a great friend and sister. So that banana bread was good. It was very healthy. That's what brought me to that, actually, that you can actually do things and enjoy them without adding all this sugar. What are you adding sugar in your tea for? You don't need sugar, all this refined sugar. Once you learn to have your sugar, have your tea and your coffee without adding all this sugar, once you use your taste bud, it's used to. And what I mean by tea, Susie, you are in Nigeria. What I enable Nigeria, you people are in Nigeria. What I mean by tea, I don't mean all this Milo. Milo is not tea, it's beverage. Milo has got lots of sugar, but our Nigerian people will put Milo and they will still add white sugar. Hey, double whammy. So when I talk about tea in this UK, we mean tea, not Milo, not Ovaltine, not Bonvita. Those ones are beverages. They don't call it tea here. Tea is tea here. Black tea or white tea where you add a little milk, but no sugar. Let us try to cut added sugar in our food, in our drinks, in our cereal. If you are the kind that still takes cereal, try not to be adding added sugar to the cereals, because those cereals already have sugar in them. They already have sugar in them. Just do what you can, small things you can do to cut down on things, and stop thinking of these drastic measures in the name of weight loss. Okay. Let us end the live stream. By God's grace, next week we'll be on the Fechi family. Same time, because there's something that has come up regarding family matters that I want us to discuss on the other channel next week. Oh, Rant, you came back. I mean, Fechi, I received, you reached 500 subscribers. But what you have to be doing, Rant, is, these lives, I've told you this before, these live streams, if it's up to 10 hours at a time, that way, when people are helping you, I'm ready to help you with your watch hours. But you can't be doing just 1 hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and before you know it, it's no longer there. But if now that you reach halfway, so if you can do more of this long live stream so that your watch hours will be counting, because even if you get to 1,000 subscribers and you have not reached your 4K watch hour, YouTube will not monetize you. So keep doing live stream, longer live stream. But congratulations on your 500 subscribers. I'm happy the way you're building it. It's not using whatever it's called, how do people support me, I support you type of thing. I don't know who the people are, but you're building your own gradually and steady. So well done. Congratulations on reaching halfway. But what is important now is your watch hours. Be doing more long live streams. That's the only way your watch hours can be counting. Because getting to the 1K subscribers sometimes is not a big deal. But that watch hour, it can take forever. So you need long live streams. I can't overemphasize on that. That's how you're going to build your watch hour. Anyway, on that note, I have to end the live stream. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you all next week. And those of you in the background, I hope you're giving me a thumb up. I hope you give me a thumb up. Thank you, everyone, both who typed and those who were in the background. I appreciate you all for your support. Thank you, thank you so much. And I hope you all enjoyed in my exercise today. I think maybe anytime I come on this live stream on this health channel, I'll do it as an exercise one, because it has really been good today. We'll dance. You dance with me wherever you are. Yeah. Okay. Bye, everyone. God bless you. Have a blessed week, and we'll see again next Sunday. Thank you. Yeah, I mentioned you for people in the background because you did say you will be in the background. Thank you for your support as well, and others in the background. I thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. And by God's grace, we'll see you next Sunday. And I'm signing out now.